The following video may not be suitable for children 13 and under. Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today's video is a G.I. Joe Classified Series Wave 1 recap video. As you can see here, I have the complete set of Wave 1 figures, along with the Hasbro Pulse exclusive Snake Eyes here on the far left. But yeah, they're all here. And I gotta say, as a whole, I'm very pleased with this release. And in fact, I'm just very pleased with the relaunch of G.I. Joe as a whole in the new 6-inch figure size. Now, from the left to the right, we have Roadblock, Snake Eyes, Destro, Duke, and Scarlet. And probably the biggest gripe of the wave as a whole for me is that there's only one Cobra figure, but at least it's Destro. Would have been kind of cool to have 2 out of the 5 be Cobras at least, but yeah. Now, with the subsequent wave, Wave 2, I have a feeling we might get more Cobras, and that's with the recent previews we got from Fan First Friday this past week. Now, in my review, I noted that there were these icons here on each of the packages. I did not know what they meant, kind of assumed what they meant, but with the release, or I would say relaunch of the G.I. Joe website, we get all that information. So I want to go through that in this video as well. Okay, let's start with Roadblock. Here he is, Roadblock, the one-man wrecking crew. And it has this information, file name, birthplace, and you can see here are the icons that is on his package, and it comes with a little number. Like you can see, Vanguard 4, Heavy Weapons 3, Strength 4, Artillery 4. Now I'm not sure how high these numbers go, but we'll go through all the characters and maybe get an average here. So he has Vanguard, which is a roll, and gear for heavy weapons is his gear, and strength is his skill, and artillery is his mastery. So each character seems to have these 4 types of abilities: roll, gear, skill, and mastery. So with Roadblock, he has Vanguard 4, which is characters with the Vanguard icon are on the front line of combat, taking the fight to the enemy. He has gear, heavy weapons. Characters with heavy weapons icon wield huge weapons with high destructive power. Characters with the strength icon possess immense physical power. Characters with the artillery icon use powerful weapons to destroy targets from long distances. So that is Roadblock. Next we have Snake Eyes, Mysterious Ninja Commando. File name classified, everything's classified. He's 6 feet tall. One thing I forgot to mention, there is a biography here. It's kind of short. Check it out. Some of them are, I don't know, the way they're written is a little cringeworthy for me. So here is his role, gear, skill, and mastery. His role, covert ops, 4. Characters with the covert ops icon are sent on secret missions. Bladed weapons 4. Characters with the bladed weapons icon use silent weapons with razor sharp edges like swords and knives. Stealth 4. Characters with the stealth icon can move without being detected. And ninjutsu 4. Mastery, characters with the ninjutsu icons are ninjas. So it looks like Snake Eyes has all 4s, which maybe be on the higher level. Maybe the thing goes all the way up to 4 or 5. We'll see. Can't imagine it going to 10 with Snake Eyes being 4s. The next character we have is Destro. It says here he's the brilliant weapons developer and businessman. And over here you can his file name, birthplace, and his abilities, starting with the first one, Mechanical Engineer 4, which is his role. Characters with the mechanical engineering icon design build and maintain complex machinery. He has light weapons 1, very low number. Characters with the light weapons icon use small handheld weapons. Maybe he's not that proficient in them. Black Market 3. Characters with this skill, Black Market icon, negotiate illegal deals for goods and services. Interesting skill. Weapons development 4. So yeah, I'm thinking 4 is probably the highest. Characters with the weapons development icon test and manufacture weapons. Very cool. Brilliant businessman, weapons developer, CEO, and engineer. Next, we have Duke, go-to squad leader. I thought he was a sergeant. Okay, I'm not that title, go-to squad leader. Sounds like he's the head of a cheerleading squad. Okay, his file name, birthplace, 6 feet 2 inches, and his abilities, leader 4. So I'm thinking again 4 being the top. Characters with the leader icon lead teams and command missions. Light weapons 2. He used small handheld weapons and he has that small sidearm. Skydiving 3. He can jump from an aircraft. In the cartoon, a lot of Joes jumped from the aircraft. In fact, they were constantly jumping out of their aircraft or ejecting out of their aircraft. Tactics 4. Characters with the tactics icon are experts in strategy and use it to outmaneuver opponents. And Duke is the go-to squad leader, capable of command on any type of mission. Hey, very cool. Last but not least, we have Scarlet, ultra intelligent field operative. Ultra intelligent field operative. Where do they get this? Shanna M. O'Hara, 5 feet 6 inches. Abilities, intelligence 4. Again, kind of reinforcing that number 4 is probably the highest number out there. Characters with the intelligence icon are skilled at secretly collecting mission critical data. Arrow weapons 2. That's odd. She carries a crossbow and the ability's at 2. Kind of low. Characters with the arrow weapons icon use sharp projectile weapons. Martial arts 3. Characters with the martial arts icon use highly disciplined forms of hand-to-hand combat. And classified 4. Characters with the classified icon have information, skills, or equipment that is too secret to reveal. So she's a field operative with intelligence levels so far off the charts. Then new charts had to, oh my goodness, who writes this? New charts had to be created to measure her aptitude. Okay, so we are done with the icons and items here from the G.I. Joe website, but check it out. It's kind of cool to at least know what the icons mean. And something neat is if you're on the site, kind of a glimpse to in the future, because like, you know, over here is Cover Girl and they made all these icons for her as well and bios. So maybe, you know, this is what's down the line to be released. And one thing here, let's get back to Cover Girl. Look, she has a motorcycle. Who knows, maybe we'll get some small vehicles for G.I. Joe as well. And then on the Cobra side, you can see Alley Viper, Bat, Baroness. Hope we get that soon. Cobra Viper. So a lot of cool things that potentially are down the pipe for this new series. But now that I got the icons out of the way, we can kind of talk about the figures as a whole. Overall, like I said, I'm pretty pleased with the line. Even the designs. I know Roadblock is based on his second version of his original character. It would be nice to have a variant of the original, well, I wouldn't say original, his first uniform, because this uniform was also in the original line as well. So I would prefer this his first uniform from the line, similar to like Gung Ho. In the line, Gung Ho had multiple uniforms in the original 80s series, even had the dress Marine uniform, and I'm glad that's not the one that was previewed in Fan First Friday. So hopefully we'll get a variant of Roadblock with his first original uniform. Now with Snake Eyes, I like this version of Snake Eyes a lot better than the Hasbro Pulse exclusive, but man, the biggest disappointment is the quality control. Like, and I did point it out in my review that the knife doesn't go all the way in, and a lot of folks commented that it wasn't just with my figure. It's actually a common issue for that Snake Eyes, which is odd since they got it right with the Hasbro Pulse version. So weird. I don't know. I hope there is a second wave where they correct that, and I'll probably pick up another Snake Eyes just for that, to be honest. Maybe I'll get that part and swap it out, and just to justify it, customize that figure as a different character or something. But other than that, like I said, the line as a whole I think is pretty solid. I'm very pleased with it. I know Scarlet doesn't look like her original, but I did post a video of the custom I did to kind of give her a more classic outfit uniform for her. I'll put a link to that in a description and card. But very much looking forward to the next wave of figures, and we got a very cool preview of them in this past Fan First Friday. Now this was revealed before Fan First Friday. We got to see Cobra Commander, very cool looking. Now there's two variants of him that is up for order. Love that snake gun. So this darker colored one is the regular release, and then there is the Regal variant where you have a lighter blue and all this gold. Both look very cool. Also that was revealed, as I said earlier, was Gung Ho, and this is more closer to his first uniform in the original series, and I think it looks really cool. Bunch of red ninjas. And we got the first Cobra Trooper, which is the red ninja. I would have actually preferred the Crimson Guard or a Viper or even a Bat, but we got the red ninja. Very cool that it's not just a plain ninja uniform. Has a lot of detail on it. I actually pre-ordered 2 of them. I may want to pick up more down the line, who knows. And there it is in package. And the last preview that we got, one that I wasn't really expecting, is this Prophet Director Destro. I mean, I'm picking it up because it looks like a fun figure, but I would have preferred them to release the Iron Grenadier version of Destro. Hopefully that one gets released down the line. But yeah, this looks really cool in its own way. Very over the top. Check that out. Look at that coat on him. Well, that's it for this video. I just wanted to recap on this first wave, being that it is the relaunch of G.I. Joe, a new line in a new scale for G.I. Joe, and I gotta say, overall I am very pleased, very excited. The new reveals, very excited for those as well. And I think, just minor issues with the line so far, but overall, very excited, very pleased, and I can't wait for more. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below, and thanks for watching.
If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe. Follow us on social media and check out our Discord. Links in the description below.